If you love junk food and you love your takeout and you want to go for chicken and chips and coleslaw and things like that, you can make it at home. So this is our not so junky junk food night. It tastes fantastic and it's really quick to make. Earlier today I made some coleslaw, and this is a creamy coleslaw. I made mayonnaise, which I have 2 different recipes for. I used the egg version this time. You can check out the mayonnaise recipes. And they're really, really simple, especially if you have one of those immersion blenders. It's just done really quickly. And essentially, other than that, all I did was I put the grate attachment on my food processor, and I grated up a half a head of cabbage, 2 large carrots, and a half an onion. Mixed it with my mayo, and here we go, a nice big bowl of coleslaw, which is going to be fantastic. Now I'm going to show you how I make my spicy fries. They're oven done, and they're all organic as well, and all of this is all organic. They're done in the oven with lots of spices, and they get really nice and crispy, so I'll show you that next. Crispy spiced oven fries. What I have is yellow potatoes, and they're my favorite for making fries. You can use whatever ones you want. So we're just going to cut them into even fry shapes. So I just usually cut it in like a few slices and then slice down here, and then here we go, nice fry shape. The standard tin baking sheet, it's not Teflon coated, it's black because it's very old and it's well seasoned, but these pans rust, so you want to look for a stainless steel or even cast iron or some kind of Teflon free pan, and just put your potatoes out into a single, like don't have them stacked on top of each other. Now I use my everything spice. You can just put salt on them if you want, just use some Celtic salt, but we like spicy fries here, and these get really crispy, so I just put maybe like 2 heaping tablespoons of my spices over there, and my everything spice blend is in a video here on YouTube. Then you want some olive oil. By the way, I have the oven preheated to 450. So I'm just going to put some olive oil over this, probably 3 tablespoons. And this here was 4 very small potatoes. It would be equal to about 2 large. So now I have olive oil drizzled and the spices drizzled. I'm going to toss it all around to get it all coated. I want all the spices and oil all over these potatoes. Alright, and then I'm going to spread it back out into an even layer on the pan. And that's it. I'm going to pop it in the oven on 450, and I'll let you know how many minutes it was when I take them out. Alright, so I had some leftover gravy from a roast chicken dinner that I had. Always save your gravy. You can even freeze it if you like. Just freeze it up in some containers and you can pop it out. Don't waste any gravy. So that's going to just go over the fries, so it'll make it extra yummy. Yeah, so we'll have some leftover chicken and gravy and fries and coleslaw tonight, and it's going to taste just like takeout, and it's a much healthier version. Okay, so it's been 14 minutes, and I'm going to turn the oven off. And you can hear them sizzling down there, and they're crispy and spicy, and look how yummy they are. And I'm going to plate them up. So what I have here is the coleslaw and some shredded deboned chicken that we cooked the night before, and some gravy, nice chicken gravy. And we have the fries here. I'm going to put them on the plate. You see how crispy they are? They're just as good as any fry you're going to get that's been fried. These are super crispy and yummy. So don't tell me you can't do this at home. And it's much healthier. It's completely organic. There's nothing genetically modified. There's lots of herbs on this. And the coleslaw, you're actually getting a lot of raw foods because you're getting the raw carrot and cabbage and onion, so you're incorporating more raw foods. Believe it or not, this coleslaw is healthy. Chicken, coleslaw, fries, and gravy was actually a healthy meal, but you can make it healthier than you can buy. So here we go, just slather some gravy on there. And yeah, so that's what we're having for supper, and you can give it a try. It's really simple, and you can make your oven baked fries at home. Super crispy and I like mine spicy. You can see there's some sesame seeds and everything in there from my everything spice. So we're gonna go and enjoy our not so junky junk food meal tonight that we made at home in less than a time it would take you to drive out to a takeout. And it's much, much healthier. So give it a try. Make your own oven fries at home. It's all much healthier than getting your takeout. I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And thanks for watching.